We ain't high like Rick Ross in the airport neither. It's all good. Heading back to New York. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Riding through the airport. We ain't on the low. We outside. How y'all doing, people?
For the ones who want to know where my jet at, I obviously didn't get the memo. It's being updated with Starlink. You know what Starlink is? Yeah, that's the $500,000 Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's where my jet at. And I chose to fly commercial to Colombia to go party with Trick Daddy and Ball Greasy at the Escape the States vibe. And that was a hell of a vibe. I had an amazing time. When I was leaving, that hoodie was low. Rose did it big. The boat. And coming from a boss, I gotta let you know how this go. When Ricky Rose take flights, it's 6 digits. I'm going to get some Mounion, the Mounion. But don't y'all ever look down on no young hustlers who, if they walking, if they riding a bicycle, if they riding on the train, don't you ever look down on those young hustlers going to get some money. Don't you ever talk about these young entrepreneurs if they was flying first class, coach, economy, or private. I flew that 20 years before I went and spent a 40 ball. And when I say that, I mean 40 million on a plane. But don't y'all ever talk down on no young hustlers that's going to get it. I don't care if you young hustlers driving Uber, Rose gonna salute you like a heavyweight. That tour is in Atlanta tomorrow. Fox Theater. Y'all better stop worrying about what rich niggas doing. If I send my jet to go pick my mama up and I fly, mother commercial, that's what I do for mama. If I send a jet to go drop her off, I walk for mama. Just so I miss that. So y'all laughing at the young niggas who on martyr? You can't do that. You can't laugh at a rich nigga. Y'all niggas better stay focused. Any goofies or haters, when y'all posting anything weird about Rose, just take the time out and say, you know this Ricky Rose who you talking about, they make videos when they cut my grass. The lawn service, they make videos. That's 350 acres. It's Ricky Rose now. If you see me walking into a restaurant that sell 99-cent wings, you better say that's Ricky Rose now. Goofies are here. And since it's a big deal for Rose to fly commercial, sometimes I might have to buy me a wing at the Atlanta airport.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Rick Ross decided to come to the internet after photos started surfacing everywhere online on different blogs, websites, and Twitter that he was flying commercial as opposed to flying on his private jet. Now, what Rick Ross just did is the thing that I've talked about throughout the years since I've been on YouTube, where your rap persona, and we've referenced it from Ayo Kaseko, Big Facts, the rap trap, where your rap persona, your rap personality, the image that you portray to have and who you are and the things that you say get held to you in a high regard. And not just rappers, influencers, people with a following, where there's not going to be logic for you because of what you presented. They look for an opportunity to catch you slipping. Well, hey, you not flying private now. You supposed to be the biggest boss. Why are you flying amongst the regular people? That ain't really rich. That ain't what you really portray. That ain't boss behavior, but they not understanding and pushing, and they don't really care about logic in this moment. Because me, I'm somebody that understand you're not supposed to fly private every time you go somewhere. If you're making a quick little trip or you just going somewhere for a few hours or for one night, it don't always make sense to go fly for $20,000 or $40,000. That is the way that you go broke. But if they can tag you in it, joke on you and they feel like they can get a reaction out of you and have you explaining yourself, that's what they gonna go for. They go for all the elements in this game, whether it be rich, whether it be popping, balling, stunting, flying, fashy. They put you on that status, and especially if you talk that heavy rich talk. Now, Ross explaining himself, what he could have just said was, hey, bro, I'm not ashamed of flying commercial at all. I'm a hustler. I'm a dude that's going to make good business decisions. I can afford to always fly private, but it don't make sense at times. But when he got on here talking, you gave them exactly what they wanted. Uncle Murder and them got up in there because they like, hey, you hiding like you ashamed of something. Ross could have just said, hey, bro, in this situation right here, we not talking about no street stuff. We talking about business. I had my hoodie on because I didn't want everybody to be asking me to take pictures. It was going to be pandemonium. I just want to chill and relax, not be bothered by everybody, which makes 1,000% sense. Nobody can tell you no different. But if they get a reaction out of you, they can, they will, they go jab at it. The more and more you talk, the more and more they gonna say, well, hey, bro, why don't you just own it directly? Hey, fam, I don't fly private every single way I go. I do have my own jet. I do have a bunch of money. I do got 350 acres of land. Y'all know I'm not broke. Y'all see my houses. Y'all see my cars. Y'all see my lifestyle, but they don't care about that on the internet. It's just they see that chink in your armor where they can have you on here explaining yourself. And once you do that, without just keeping it short and sweet, like I said before, time and time again, they gonna hold you to that on this place. Because of the simple thing is, y'all, it's billionaires who gonna fly on commercial flights at times. Just keep it 100. You won't even know who they are. It's billionaires that'll ride by you in a regular car. But when you pop it, you put it on there, you a rapper, they see you stunting and shining and balling, and you stunting and shining and balling on other people, they gonna expect you to uphold that at all times. They don't care about you going broke. But it's so crazy, if you do that and you go broke, they gonna say you stupid because you was trying to flex all the time. That's a part of this rap trap game. But I will say one other critique I have for Ross with this situation right here, because he put it on the internet. Rappers do this all the time in every scenario situation when they come to the internet, and the people really not trying to hear a logical explanation. They really just trying to pick at you and go at you. I expect Uncle Murder and them to go at them because they like, hey, bro, what you in there hiding for? We ain't ashamed to be flying on regular flights. 50 Cent flies on regular flights. And we know all of them is rich. And I'm somebody that's nowhere near their financial status. I'm not on $1 million level like them. I'm not up or nothing of the sort. Let's keep it 100. But I understand logic and reality. But Rick Ross did say something that I have to say in this whole explanation. He said, well, we got the situation going on with Carmelo Anthony right now. Why y'all focused on me? Why are we not talking about that? And I'm like, well, hold on now, Ross. You haven't talked about that either from what I have seen. So don't reference it now because the heat is on you. I just disagree with that part of it. But you fly commercial, I expect that. I'm somebody that's logical. I understand money and revenue. I've never been a multimillionaire or nothing of that sort on that magnitude at all. But I understand the levels and differences of money, and you don't have to fly private every time you fly somewhere where it's spending you thousands and thousands and 20s and 30s and 15s or 35s, 40 there and back, where you could just go somewhere, do what you got to do for $1,000 and come right back. Oh, if it's just gonna be a night, what's the point of spending all that bread? Some people do that, and that's their choice, and that's right. Some people, they have it figured on a credit line where, hey, anytime I move, it already makes the financial sense. I rent out my jet as well. I have a jet company I'm investing. It's all type of layers that go on with this situation, while certain people may never, ever fly on a commercial flight. But a lot of people, they fly commercial flights, and they is super duper filthy rich. But tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000. The shit show, stay on your pivot. We got a lot going on in the media today. I'm going to try to get y'all updated with it as much as I can. I got to rip around and do a few things, but we here, we rocking. Tap into the Urban Politics TV Patreon on the website and app. Lock in with us, bro. Greatly appreciated.